Hey everybody, welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. You might be like, this is the morning. If you can't tell by the light behind me, it's morning. Yeah, I do that on purpose because, people have green screens and I don't have a green screen. So, you know, the reason I'm doing this in the morning, because I usually do it at night, but, um, I guess the best way to say it is, I don't know. Okay. So you're not giving me a place to go here in... Okay. All right, well, if you're not going to give me a place to go, I guess I won't go anywhere. So I think last night I ended up pulling 6,000 shards, which is not, you know, we need that for about, what, probably 9 more days at least to be done, maybe 10 to be done. Yeah, 9, 8 or 9, because 8 would put it at 64. Yeah. Now that would put us at 40. So it's 9, because 8 would put us at another 48. So it's probably going to be at least another 30 weeks before, if I had to guess. And that might be optimistic before we finish Mother Talzin, but if we're only getting 2 a day, then and we need 52 more shards, that's more than 3 weeks. It's like almost another month. So that's, I don't know whether that's something to be excited about, because it's like we could move on to something else, but we have to wait for Mother Talzin. And you guys know that I'm still in the mode where I'm hoarding these shards. And by the way, I ended up watching this video that Rabbit Beaver did after I did the video that you're never gonna see from last night. But and he talked about, hey, you know, they have this, what was it? What was it? I don't know if it was, I don't know what it was. It was some, is it this one? Yeah. Is this one where it's a good deal, and but the reason they have it out here is because they're trying to drain your crystals, like I said before. And I know that you're probably like, yeah, and this, because that's one of the problems with this. By the time, because they also have this, where it's like you can come in here, you can spend 1,000 crystals, and you can get a pull on one of these characters, which is great. But they're doing it for a purpose, and if you don't see that, and that's one of the problems that I do have with the way I do um these videos, and I apologize for that, because I know, but hopefully when you're seeing this video, even though it might be a week or 10 days in the past, the next time you see this happen, you'll be like, oh, I see what they're doing here. They're trying to drain crystals, which is what I just said, which is why I'm being militant about not spending these extra crystals. Because yes, we're back up to 1,000 to 3,000 on this account. But you know that I have 3 executors. I have an executor on this account, I have an executor on my Hyperlight account, and I have an executor on my thing. Plus, the punishing one, I'm in the camp that is going to come out. That's going to come out after Merrick. So Merrick was supposed to be happening Thursday, which today's Wednesday. Today's the 3rd, Wednesday the 3rd. and it was supposed to come out, but it turns out that they're not going to release it because it has some issue, and they can't release it until next week. So I'm thinking that that's going to push the Punishing One back a week, but I think that the Punishing One is coming after Merrick, right after Merrick. So, or maybe even sooner. Maybe even sooner, because why it could, if they could still release the Punishing One, not next week, or maybe they could next week, but maybe in 2 weeks when it was originally scheduled to hit, which would still be in the middle, which would have been at the tail end of the Merrick event, if it had gone live tomorrow. But instead, it's going live next week. But it's like, if you don't have your crystals hoarded, and you want that, because where am I going to be in a week? Hopefully, I'll be at 4,000, if not more. Am I confident about that? Not really. But I'm gonna hoard my backside off to try to get as many crystals hoarded between now and next week as I can. Am I gonna hit I did. I hit a fleet? Is that enough to do anything with anything? It probably is. Let's be honest. What am I working on, though? What am I working on? Am I working on Rebels? Am I working on Empire? Am I working on Geos? Am I working on Galactic Republic? I think I'm probably working on Galactic Republic. I would put it on here, but as I said in my free-to-play video, I want to be able to put all the abilities on at one time so that I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't have to worry about that ship, that ship anymore. Um, and so if you're wondering why I'm not putting that on there right now, that's why. Because I want to be, and look, we have more shards in the morning than we have at night. So I'm going to go ahead and do the GBA. We're at 57 out of 100. Why you're like, why did you go back in GBA? Because I did. Because I need it. So now we're at 61 out of 100. Because I just, even though we're doing rote, this guild is very material. They'll do rote for a couple weeks and they'll go back and do GOTB. And so I want to have them because I want to be able to help them, because of the geos, and because also I don't know if I still have it available, but if we go into here, and yes, I know I have a lot of energy saved up and I should have spent it already, but if we come to this battle, it's not this battle. It was this one. And yes, you're like, why are you doing this? Don't. I'm just doing it because I need to. Okay. Okay. Because after we get these squads that I'm working on, then we won't have to be in here. But I missed out on a key card because I don't have a full squad of geos. And that's the reason why. It's because I feel like it's something that I need, because it's something that I want, and also, um, you know, But anyway, this is going a lot more efficient because last night that video I did last night was just. I woke up this morning and I'm like, I cannot put that out there because that's just. I mean, it was nothing bad. It's just mistakes were made. That's what it comes down to. So this is the reason I'm doing this little morning video where we're talking about basically talking about the exact same stuff that I was talking about last night. Only it's not 1 o'clock in the morning. Instead, it's almost 11. And yeah, and the kids aren't here, and you might can hear our foster son in the background, sort of being like, "Hey, get me out of bed." That's him, by the way. So yeah, I need to go get him out of bed. But anyway, thanks for being here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. As always, God bless. Make sure you hold the line, and I will see you later. Until then, have a good one. Bye.